Blinding Lights by The Weekend. Must have a capo fret 3, just by the way, before we get going. So capo, 3rd fret. And it starts with a very cool keyboard tune which we're going to copy on guitar. So our guitar version of the tune should sound like this. And then after that you got your chords. Now the chords are the easy part. The fun part that I really like is that introduction that's on the keyboard. Now, first of all, I'm going to use a pick for this, so I would suggest a pick over fingers. It's just going to work a lot better. And let's take you step by step through the tab. Now I'm going to zoom in on your fretting hand, and you'll notice the capo again, fret 3. If it's not there, it's not going to sound cool. And your opening zeros on the PDF that you got, if you look at the top, it says tab guitar with capo. And you're going to have 2 zeros on the 4th string. Remember, counting from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. So your opening 2 zeros with the capo on 3 should sound like this. Now try and create a little gap inside there as well. Remember, the original's on a keyboard, on a synthesizer. So we're just doing the notes. And then you're going to have a very quick burst. And that's 3 on the 5th string, open 4th string, and then 2 on the 4th string. So slow motion, and at speed. And after that tiny gap, back to the 5th string, open, and then 3rd fret. Now notice as well, very important, finger 1 is using for the 2nd fret. Your middle finger is going to be playing the 3rd fret. So if slow motion, you can see each finger's got its dedicated fret, finger 1 in the 2nd, finger 2 in the 3rd. Here we go, slow motion, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes through twice. Now you'll notice my hand does this in between the first 2 zeros. It's just to help create a bit of a tiny pause, a bit of a rest. Now also, if you got a bit of echo on your electric guitar, obviously if it's an acoustic guitar you don't have echo, it could sound like this if you put a lot of echo. And it sounds quite cool with the echo, and with the other echo it's going to sound like this. Sideways motion is called vibrato. Now that's the first 2 bars, they are the same, and then the second 2 bars are going to consist of a very quick phrase, and that's actually quite easy. It starts on the open 3rd string, goes to the 2nd fret of the 4th string, open 4th string, and then middle finger, finger number 2, onto the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So slow motion, and it's twice through, and the second time you repeat this riff, you got an extra open 4th string. So if you look at bars 3 and 4 on the PDF, there is a subtle difference there. It's got that extra 0. Let's play it together once through, nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and faster with the echo off this time, just so you can hear the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we go. Now we're going to start the strumming. The strumming, very, very straightforward. In fact, I'm going to show you the rhythm first before we do the chords. See the strumming hand, there's my pick. It's the normal standard down, down, up, up, down. It's slow motion, down, down, up, up, down. Just goes through twice in a row. First time, second time, and then you change to the next chord. Now it needs to be a bit more up tempo, so your target speed is something like this. And you'll notice over there I added an extra up strum at the end. So this is without the extra up strum, and this is with the extra up strum. Both are acceptable, whichever one you feel sounds best, that's the one you're going to do. Okay, onto the chords. Let's learn the chord voicings and shapes. First up, D minor, finger 1, fret 1, string 1. And remember, it's fret 1 after the capo, so definitely not going to work. It needs to be there. Your middle finger, number 2, goes to the 3rd string from the bottom, 2nd fret. 3rd finger goes to 2nd string from the bottom, 3rd fret. This is D minor. We don't strum the top 2 strings. So we're strumming from the 4th string down. A minor, nice easy transition. Basically it's the same shape, but fingers 2 and 3 are in the same fret this time, and we've come up a string. So there's your D minor. As you can see now, when we go from D minor to A minor, we go up a string and we pull that ring finger into the 2nd fret with the 2nd finger. For the A minor, we strum from the 5th string. After that, C, nice easy transition 2, because fingers 1 and 2 don't move. The ring finger slips across to string 5, fret number 3. And the last chord, G, which you can see finger 3 at the bottom, or you can use fingers 3 and 4, and obviously all 6 strings for that. From there on, the song just really runs through really nice as a sing-along. I'm going to play it through once. I'm going to try and get an overview now of left and right hands. So we can see the strumming and the chords now. I'm going to go back to D, D minor, there we go. And it's super slow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Each chord go twice. Watch that ring finger for the C. Big change for the G. And each one through twice. And at the original speed, it's just fast. So your target speed now is going to be something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you repeat it. And that's pretty much Blinding Lights. Now in the bridge, you'll notice that when he sings I can't see clearly when you're gone, there's an NC in blue. NC means no chord. NC, no chord. It means you've got total silence and nothing happens. So if you're doing the bridge, you're going to get D minor twice, A minor twice, C twice, and no chord. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 chorus. So you just have to sort of count in the background or in your head, because the guitar stops strumming there. And pretty much that's your song. The whole way through, it's largely D minor, A minor, C and G. There's no clever changes, no sneaky changes. Just a really cool intro, which I really enjoyed. And that's pretty much the song. If you've got any questions about the song, let me know. On the PDF, I did include the ukulele chords as well. And I'll show you the ukulele parts as well. And hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good week. Thank you.